Hey everybody, it's Alg Algebra 2 here. We are in lesson 3.6 and we're just finishing it up here. Finally got to the last problem. And what we have is the model of a carry on luggage. It has a length that is 3 inches greater than its depth. The airline regulations require that the sum of the length, width, and depth cannot exceed 35 inches. These conditions with the assumption that this sum is 35. So you'll see that in the problem, that 35. Then it goes on to say that if you have X and you have 3 more than that here, then what's left is 35 minus those 2. So they simplified that down to get it to here. And then they go on and they say, if the volume is 540, find 2 possibilities for the X value. So we're going to put the 540 in here for the volume, giving us that equation. 540 equals X times X plus 3 times 32 minus 2X. And so we might be able to solve this even just with Desmos. We'll take a look here. If we hop over to Desmos and we put in our equation, we're going to put in one of them that's just Y equals the 540. And then the second one down here, I didn't want Y, we'll call it X just to, no, we can put the Y up at 540, that's the Y. And then we'll put the Y equals X times the quantity X plus 3. So quantity 32 minus 2X. And so then if you can scroll up to where you see these points. So this X over here isn't a valid answer because we can't have a negative depth, but the 2 answers then would be these 2 right here, either the 15 or the 3.359 for the 2 valid answers. And let me write that down. The 15, I think I can remember, but that other 3.359, we might have to do some algebra to figure out what that actually is. So let's take a look what Savas wanted for their answer. And they said 2 possibilities of the depths. Use comma to separate round to the nearest 10th. So we should be able to use their answers. We had the 15, and to the nearest 10th would be 3.4, right? Because the 5 after the 3 would say rounded up. And so enter that, and we got it. So that's how to use Desmos. You probably could have used Wolfram Alpha to do that problem as well. Desmos is a little easier, I think, to type into and to get the formatting and everything. So hopefully that gives you an example on what to do there. You've always got to help me solve this few examples. Some of their methods are a little more complicated than what they explain. They use that rational root theorem, and I would think most people today are going to use this technology with graphing or like Desmos. So hopefully that helps you out. Don't give up. Keep after it. Bring your questions to class if you need to. We're there early in the morning too. Come for help if you need. Good luck.